Hey everyone, Xtrendence here, and today I want to talk about some tips and tricks to get dark matter in Black Ops the fastest way possible without boosting or duplicating accounts. Now, in the past 2 months, you might have seen a lot of guides of assholes and cunts saying disingenuous bullshit such as getting dark matter in a week. Not pointing any fingers.
Certainly not in front of Carl.
Carl! 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 Carl!
But I'm here to tell you the fastest way to get it without bullshit. Before going for the gold challenges, you need to get 100 headshots with most of the weapons, excluding 2 of the shotguns, the snipers, rocket launchers, and the combat knife. To get those headshots, I'll point out some simple tips. The first tip is to play hardcore, specifically domination. The reason for this is that headshots are literally one-shot kills, and aiming a little above the enemy's head is sure to get you that headshot. I got the Policia Camo, which unlocks after 100 headshots for like 4 or 5 guns every single day. That's how easy it is in hardcore. If you would like some guides to improve your aim, I highly suggest the exclusive Aces Improve Your Accuracy video. The second tip I can give you is playing Nuketown. If not, then vote for Combine every single time on Domination. The reason for this is that headshots are incredibly easy to get in these maps. Simply aim a little higher than the enemy's head. Nuketown can't be played on hardcore, however it's still easy to get headshots. However, I recommend hardcore domination over anything else. Third tip is to use Ghost and flank enemies, especially on maps such as Infection, where if you get to an enemy spawn at the church and look down, there are always like 2 or 3 guys standing under the window for easy headshots. Most of them are either prone or shooting at your friendlies on the B flank. Once you get headshots out of the way, it's time for the challenges towards gold. For each gun, make 2 classes. One in which the gun has 5 attachments, an optic sight, and the class where it has no attachments whatsoever, and mostly perks. This allows you to do the other challenges at the same time as the ones where you have to get 50 kills without attachments, or with attachments. Long shots are the easiest things to do in hardcore. Just hope you get a map such as Fringe or Redwood. Now, most people don't know about this trick, but if you use the Varric scope and zoom out, your mid-range kills will count as long shots. So definitely do that, especially for stuff like snipers. It'll come in handy. The Chameleon is easy as well. Simply get 5 kills without dying, also called the Bloodthirsty. Now, if you can't get a Bloodthirsty, then I don't know why you're going for the challenges. I mean, you need to at least be some level of good. You don't need to be the best player ever, you just need to be some level of good to get those kills without dying. And trust me, camping works perfectly, so I just recommend camping that shit out. Now, Battle is the best done on Combine, which is a camo where you have to get rapid kills, 2 rapid kills. So basically double kills. And you can do this by flanking and shooting 2 enemies from behind. These challenges are for the majority of guns in the game. Now, snipers are a lot harder to get Bloodthirsties with if you don't know how to quickscope. Now, the next category of weapons, aside from primaries, which are the easiest ones, is the pistols. There are only 3, however they can get quite challenging, and for this I highly recommend sticking to hardcore simply for one-shot kills. And the next category are the launchers, which by far is the most time-consuming one. I spent a whole week trying to get these, and it absolutely annoyed me to the point where I started punching the fucking wall next to me and made my fucking knuckles bleed. Now, for these I recommend Nuketown or Ground War, and after shooting down 100 score streaks, the hard part comes. I'm going to skip over the other challenges and simply go through the Battle and Chameleon. The rest are easy as fuck, but these 2 absolutely ruined me, and not in a good way. Basically, you have to get 5 Talons or Cerberuses or Cerberi kills. Now, it sounds easy, right? Well, no. You have very low odds of actually seeing these 2 score streaks because nobody uses them. And you have to be lucky for an enemy to have it equipped, lucky enough for the rest of your team not to destroy it before you do, and good enough to actually shoot it down without missing your chance or dying while shooting you. Now, it took me fucking forever. Nuketown is your best bet. I recommend using Cold Blood as a perk, as well as the fucking Blind Eye. This will allow you to walk up to these score streaks without dying, unless the enemy is controlling it and they manually shoot you down. And I use Overdrive as my specialist ability just to get to the Cerberus or Talon as soon as it dropped, so my teammates wouldn't get it before me. Now, this is what the battle camo entails. However, it is nothing compared to the frustration that the chameleon camo will bring. Now, getting 10th Sentry or Guardian or Power Cell destructions seems easy, but the problem is they're even less common than the Cerberus and the Talon, and that's in my experience at least. And whenever it is used, it gets destroyed in like half a minute because it only takes like 2 rockets. So I really recommend playing Domination on Nuketown. And a hefty little trick that I used was set care packages as one of your score streaks, get it, and then drop it in the enemy base, and let them pick it up on purpose and hope it's a Guardian Sentry. So basically you are giving them 2 of these score streaks, and they're basically forced to use them, otherwise, you know, they're dumbasses. And yeah, after tearing your ass through these 2 camos, you will have the golden launchers. The last one is Combat Knife, and I don't have too many tips for this one because as opposed to most people, I found it to be the easiest weapon to get gold with, and it's even easier than assault rifles, or at least it was for me. And I just recommend using Ghost and waiting around corners and sliding a lot, as well as flanking. Maps like Combine, Fringe, and Evac are good because they provide great routes to take for flanking and great cover. So guys, that's the end of this video. Keep in mind it took me about 2 or 3 weeks to get the Dark Matter. I only had about 5 or 6 guns. I stayed up till 6 AM last night, or today, and got it. It was very anticlimactic actually, because I was just too tired to be excited. But yeah, that's how I got it, no bullshit. You cannot get it in 1 week. It is simply impossible unless you don't have any work or school and just play COD all day and have no life. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Till the next video. Bye.